Yo, everyone, it's your boy. Why the hell is it in the home screen? I just loaded up the game before starting the stream. God damn it. I did want to talk about a few things. One, well, not really much of my channel. I was just going to say, like, oh, I haven't uploaded in a few days. I might as well do a stream. Even though I really need to start doing normal videos. Because these streams, like, when they, you know, get dragged out for a while, like, I start to go numb in my brain hole, and I cannot come up with anything else to talk about. So, I was really trying to think long and hard. Yay! I was trying to think long and hard, like my penis, that, like, what am I going to talk about this stream? Like, what is there to talk about? And then I realized, you know what, let me just shit on the Torrent of Power again. And again. And again. I'm about to ban you. I decided to come up with another topic. Besides that, we're gonna be talking about the Tournament of Power. Oh wait, no. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Yo, my dude is live. Hello, I am hip with the kids. Yo, my bro. You comment that twice. Oh, wait. Why is the chat doubling? What the hell? Hello, Caucasian human. Caucasian human. Yes, I am here to shit on the Torrent of Power once more, and no one is going to stop me. I don't want to even see anybody try, because he can't stop me. He can't stop me, bro. I feel like there's another unit I should be bringing onto the team, but I just don't know who. By the way, I'm only putting this up because I'm talking about the Torrent of Power. Wow, what the hell? I feel like I should have had more options right now, but there's not really many. I guess Kaba and you. Now, I will be saying a lot of things that probably a lot of people are going to disagree with. But, no, I'm not going to use the excuse like, oh, it's just an opinion, suck it up and stop crying, you goddamn baby. No, I don't, like, that's one of the things that annoy me a lot. Wait, I know how much you, like, if I pull their LR, I'm just going to let it sit there in my box. Like, that's one of the reasons okay, that's one of the things I actually wanted to talk about. Yeah, they're getting an LR. Woohoo! What'd you expect me to scream at it? Of course I am! Bro, let's, stream together, my homie. Hold on. Actually, shit. Let me get to my, old phone first. I'm not sure, how charged it is, but, yeah. We'll do a stream together, my, brother and sister. But, okay. Now, oh yeah, we should just bring Gogeta in. And I'm, I have tons of things to talk about when it comes to the Tournament of Power. I really, really, really do. What is there to start off about? It's the fake one. Oh, really? I actually fell for that. Oh, wow, I feel awkward. Okay, before we start, okay, yes, I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's, screw you. I like how we got those LRs, fucking LR, Goku, and Frieza. Yeah, it was the fake one, damn it. I like how we got those, Thoughts LRs before LR, Goku, and Frieza. Yeah! Like, whoo! I got so much to talk about. It actually really hurts, like I'm building it up inside me. And, okay. Oh, I don't even know what to start off with. I really don't. And I'm kind of excited to talk about it because I want to see if people agree with me. And yes, you can disagree with my opinion. I don't care. I hate when people use that excuse like, oh, it's just an opinion. It's just the way I think. You don't have to be so angry about it, bro. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. People can disagree with me, and I'm fine with it. Like, I had my argument, you had yours, fair enough. Clickbait. I'm talking, aren't I? Like, the stream is literally called Let's Talk, and I am talking. Hello. Hello, chat. How are you? good? Okay, let's talk about the Tournament of Power. Let's start off with one of the big things. Kale and Khalifa. I have not, complained about them in a long time, haven't I? But yeah, Kale and Khalifa are getting in fucking LR, and they do not deserve it. They really do not deserve it. And you think, oh, since it's gonna be Golden Week, oh, we're gonna get LR Golden Frieza. Nope. This is like some manga kind of bullshit, but I can't join. The thing is, this is some manga bullshit. Because if anybody doesn't know, in the manga, Golden Frieza got his ass kicked by both Khalifa and Kale. I'd rather have ALR Pride Troopers. Yeah! Like, I'm not kidding when I say that. Those two actually kicked Golden Frieza's ass. I'm not even sure if they were in, like, Super Saiyan 2 or anything. But I'm pretty sure they were Super Saiyan 1. It looked like it. And it was horseshit. Now, okay, let me just talk about one other thing before I get to Kale and Khalifa. The Tournament of Power. Why is it so bad? Like most Dragon Ball, related things, their story isn't strong. I mean, the fights are really cool, but like the story doesn't, build up like suspicion. Well, obviously, yeah, it does, but like theories. But it doesn't feel as strong as some like other stories, like Lost, like the TV show Lost. There was a lot of theories. There was a lot of emotion. Like a lot of people were like just coming up with all these theories, and they were having a fun time doing it. As for Dragon Ball, they just later explain it down the line, and it's really boring that way. But besides that, the lack of emotion. Wait, Frieza beated Khalifa and Kale until Kale went berserk and got beaten. Really? I thought like Khalifa was kicking Golden Frieza's ass at first, and then Kale came on in, and then it was just like an ass plowing little incident. Huh. Let's start off with one thing. The concept of the Tournament of Power is so good. And really, this way, Khalifa is equal to Ultimate Gohan in the manga, so I'm not sure about their separate power. That doesn't even make sense. Like, if they... Okay. Okay, so... That doesn't make sense at all. So, when Kale goes berserk, right? He whoops Frieza's ass. But when they're fused with, like, multipliers mixed in, like, their own power levels, times this number and this number, are built into the fusion, Ultimate Gohan defeats him. Ultimate Gohan is nowhere near fucking Golden Frieza. Like, I know it's hard to say, well, for me at least, because I am a Gohan fan. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really wish Gohan was actually useful. But he isn't. But I just do not think that Kefla and, like, Gohan will be equal. Like, if that's the case, if Kale whooped Golden Frieza's ass, Gohan shouldn't stand a chance. Even though, yes, I wish that her power level was low as Gohan's, no offense. But if Kale can whoop Golden Frieza's ass, I'm pretty sure Gohan should not even come close to even Kefla. I hate saying it, but it's true. I fucking despise it. Like Gohan, and... Oh yeah, knocked each other off, so it's a tie. Yeah, I saw. Actually, the manga was incredibly rushed. I'm really disappointed in it. Like, there was not, like, many things going on. And I think they were trying to rush it because the writer of the manga was trying to get to the, Broly movie stuff. And so then, it was decided that, like, oh yeah, you can't, write the manga for the Broly movie. And it was kind of depressing. I was actually kind of interested in what the manga would have brought onto the table. Like, would Gogeta be different? Would, go Kaioken or something? Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? Like a Vegito kind of thing. But if you don't know what I mean, in Dragon Ball Heroes, there was a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. Whew, okay. Now, the concept of the Tournament of Power was grand. An all-out battle royale between all of the universes. They brought 10 of their most finest warriors, And, like, they duked it out. They had a blast. Quite literally. Couple blasts, matter of fact. But the thing is that, like, no. Also, Kefla one-shotted the giant Janemba thing. Are you actually kidding me? Wait. I'm gonna ignore that you said that. No offense, but, no. Now, that's some bullshit right there. Okay, let's just talk about that now. So, you're telling me, okay, in the show, it took 17, Goku and Vegeta at Super Saiyan Blue, Golden Frieza, was Gohan in there? I'm not sure, but, no, I don't think he was. But them, 2 Super Saiyan Blues, 1 Golden Frieza, and an Android 17. So you're telling me that Kefla was more powerful than all of them? They actually struggled. What the hell, man? God damn it, like, they just will not stop sucking off, not Kefla, Kale, oh. But it said Kefla. Yeah, it says Kefla right there. I was about to say, wait a minute, no, that still doesn't make sense. Kale isn't strong as a Super Saiyan Blue. Nor near Golden Frieza. Well, you know what I mean? Golden Frieza would have definitely wiped him out if Kale wasn't such a, a steroid user. Okay. Back to the Tournament of Power story. Wait, Kefla beated the fat man. I wish Frieza killed someone. I mean, he kind of did it to Frost, making him eliminated and, made Frost angry and he tried to, lash out and then he got erased. So it's kind of his fault that he died, but... But the story could have been something great. Now, what was the biggest thing? Wait a minute, Frieza went... No. Okay, the biggest thing that was a part of this tournament was universal survival. People had to fight to live, to protect everyone in their universe. You think, like, oh my god, like, I feel so bad for these characters. Like, they're just gonna have to hope for the best and just don't die. Have you seen the Joker trailer? Yeah. It kind of creeped me out when it came to, like, that stair scene. Actually, I really like that stair scene. Like, in the trailer, where he just stomps his foot and just raises his hands in the air. Like, I really liked it. Like, it was like a sadistic moment. Like, he had a bunch of built-up anger, like, randomly. And it's just like, wow, he could just literally go off on any minute. Like, if you even flick him, he'd probably cut your finger off. Is it Feesba? Oh, okay. But the story, like, it could have been so grand. Like, the consequences of this tournament is so fucking huge. If all 10 of your warriors are gone, you get fucking dead, boy. Like, I love you, I guess. But, like, the consequences are so unbelievably high. Like, it is so hard to not have emotion in this. And they barely show it at all. Like, what if Universe 7 actually got erased? What are they, like, actually, I kind of feel like if they would have gotten erased, they would have freaked the fuck out, like, no, we should have won, oh god, what's happening, the plot armor is fading away, it's breaking apart. But yeah, seriously, like, the consequences of the story was one of the biggest things that interest me, because, like, I wonder how these characters will feel, like, what if, like, what if they did get erased? Like, are they just gonna sit there and like, rats, we'll try again in the next episode on Dragon Ball Super. Obviously, they can't come back on the next episode, but you know what I mean. Like, they just treat death like if it's just like, a coin flip. Like, if I just keep flipping it, it might work out in my favor. Like, death is important. Like, death is a meaningful and just high risk. Like, you don't want no one to die. Okay, like, what if Krillin's, like, daughter dies? Wouldn't he be sad, or would he just be like, rats, I'm gonna make whoever did it pay, Like, I know I keep saying, like, but I am just, going on and on and on about the topic, and it will lead towards Kale and Khalifa in a second, but, like, when the first universe, I wish they kept Master Roshi versus Jiren in the anime. Yeah, I actually was really confused about Roshi getting like actually standing up to Jiren. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, it was interesting. I mean, like, Master Roshi with Ultra Instinct. He is an old version of Shaggy. He was Shaggy all along. That's why he has the beard. And wants to hump the ladies. Wait, Thanos! Where were you when Kale and Khalifa, the Elder Kale and Khalifa were announced? You could have snapped their fingers and made them go away. Curse you, Thanos! God damn it. But, okay, when the first universe got erased, what did they do? They sat there and stare. Just like, oh, where did those people go? Like, I bet in Goku's mind, like, he's just saying, God damn it, now I'm running low on people to fight. Instead, wait a minute, hon. Instead, he got slapped by Big Boy Bird, motherfucker. But yeah, like, I feel like that was the mindset of Goku. Like, rats. God damn it. You, took away people to fight. How could you? Like, it's just so stupid. Like, really, the only ones that actually shown signs, well, really one person, but the one person that actually showed signs of caring was Vegeta. And don't say, like, oh, Goku had that moment when he went Ultra Instinct against Jiren that one time when he was at the edge of the cliff. No. Like, that's literally all of his excuses. Like, why couldn't he just, like, oh, fall off the cliff. Whoop, there, the end. They're always pulling, like, oh, you have people to save cliche. But if you're gonna do that, actually make us, care? Can you make us care, please? No? Okay, I guess you just show us these pictures of people that we actually did watch in the past, but we're not emotionally attached to. Like, why can't you, like, make it, like, a strong, connection like the Walking Dead games did, or like the Walking Dead show, or some other shows? And yes, I know a lot of people hate me talking about it, but I'm just gonna say it. Steven Universe had more actual emotional care in it. What is Kef was stronger than Topo? Then two things will happen. I'm a bitch slapper across the damn map. And she would be technically a god of destruction. Please stop bringing up these concepts. You're making me... Thanos is DMing you. Oh. I'm worried. Moto, get out of here! Okay, we got, gonna be so lit. It's actually kind of funny, because my Bluetooth headset broke, and it really pissed me off. And all I have is AirPods. I'm holding one in my hand. I'm not kidding. Like, sorry, like, I know it's a huge meme and it looks stupid, but, like, I'm out of choices. I just want to listen to my videos in privacy. Don't crucify me, please. Is it against the rule in the Tournament of Power to have sex? Giant orgy of everyone! It's gonna be a giant fuck fest. I mean, they never said it, because they're too, they're not that specific. Apple Nip... I was about to say... Okay. Whew. Okay, let's just talk about the story. Now, let's, Dispo would, nut first. Is it because he's fast? Okay, now I'm going to go towards Kale and Khalifa, and why they're so fucking terrible. Okay, wait, Kefla is stronger than Gogeta. I'll fucking kill you. Okay, Kale and Khalifa are one of the worst characters for their lack of development, and I am going to say it. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Oh, wait. Give me a sec. Okay. On the next episode of complaining, I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're back. Yes, we're back. Okay. Whoo! Before, I say my strong thing, let me get into the call with Gogeta in a sec. And yes, I talked to him on my old phone. I literally just ran to the house. I think Spyro was beating his meat to Steven Universe. No. Maybe. Shut up. It's really quiet. Alright, calling. Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. Welcome back to the stream, Gogeta. How are you?
I somehow knew you were gonna make this as soon as I send you that screenshot. I'm like, you know what? I'm sending you the screenshot. You'll probably make a stream talking about it.
Oh yeah, Khalifa and Kale.
And then what happened? Sure enough, I was right. Yeah, pretty much.
Them assholes. Okay.
And then as soon as I get a notification from here, I'm like, well, it's a let's talk stream. Let's see where this is gonna go. And then sure enough, as it was Kevin Khalifa, I'm like, I knew it.
Okay. I'm gonna be saying something so bold to the point where your balls are probably gonna sink in back to you and you're gonna be starting at square one.
What the hell?
You want me to say it?
I mean, I don't care. I'm not stopping you.
Okay. Ribrianne was a lot better than both Kale and Khalifa.
That's just sad.
It is.
That is honestly sad.
Do you know what? You want to know why?
Why?
Because she had a purpose. She was supposed to be annoying. That was her true purpose, and they did it well. They made her annoying. But Kale and Khalifa were supposed to look cool and, supposed to have some interest. No one cares about them. Like, literally, Ribrianne had a more fleshed out story than both Kale and Khalifa. I don't care what no one says. It is true. It is fact. It is not opinion.
You say that now, but a lot of people do care about Kale and Khalifa. Not defending anything.
I think they have cancer then.
What?
I think they have cancer then. You know why? Because they want to have their last moments, you know, making people angry. AKA me.
Did you hear what I said?
What? Oh yeah, that people care about Kale and Khalifa. Dude, don't even bring that up.
After
No.
No. After that, I said, "You mean the truth?" Because the truth is the
I don't even know.
In general.
There's like a little comment saying, "Are Kale and Khalifa even sisters?" They call each other sis, but it was never like specified.
They call each other sisters, but I feel like it's more than that.
Is it like a friend kind of thing? Because people like guys sometimes say to their friends like, "Sup, my brother," and sometimes ladies probably can call them sisters. Like, I don't know. It was really never specified. Are they related? Is there incest involved?
I'm not answering that question.
Answer, please. I must know.
No.
Is it hentai material or not? I think.
Probably. Probably they were just trying to hide it.
Oh yeah.
But in some parts they put it. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, are they cousins? Really? Like, that's the point. They never.
I don't see them being. Hold on. I don't see them be cousins because they've seen them being known each other like a lot longer. If they were cousins, I feel like they would still try and get along with each other.
Okay. That's the point. Like, you're bringing up a very valuable point. We don't know who these people are. They just came into the lives and just decided, like, yep, we're powerful. Deal with it. It's like saying, well, it's like a feminist disagreeing with a actual, common, thing. Like, oh, there's a male bathroom, there's a female bathroom. Oh, why does it have to be male and female? Why can't it be female and male? Like, that's how it is. That's how life has been for a while. You can't change that. It's just because, like, oh, these two are from a different universe, it's an entirely different thing.
I'm so glad you didn't hear what I said.
What?
Because it was, like, not appropriate, nothing.
What? And Kaba isn't related. Yeah, he's definitely not related to him. 100%. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna just show the true purpose of Kale and Khalifa here in a second. Oh, wait. No, Thanos, get out. You didn't even help when the LR was announced. You're useless to me, Thanos. Okay. We're just gonna, do a little research. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna show, like, a very inappropriate picture up on the screen. No, that's just taking it too far. But yeah, that brings up a good point. We don't know who they are. They never specified. They never really gave us anything. They just, came to existence, and apparently they're all mighty and powerful. To the point where, at this point, I swear to God, if they get Super Saiyan Blue, I give up on the show. I'm not kidding. I will give up on the show if one of them has Super Saiyan Blue, or even shows a sign. I don't care. I know it's very echoey in here, but I can't help it.
Exactly.
Well, probably on the stream, maybe. You want to see my AirPod?
Yeah. You have AirPods?
Yeah.
What's your other one?
My Bluetooth headset broke. Like,
How? But, like, actually, no, I'm not going to finish that joke. I'm just leave it be.
What, did you think I was going to stick it on my butt or something?
No, it was something else.
It broke.
Okay.
The end. it just broke. I wish.
No, it just broke. Like that. That's it. That's the end of Oh, AirPods, they just broke.
No, not the AirPods. I mean my other Bluetooth headset. It's like it looks like a toilet seat, but not really. It's like a very skinny like little thing that goes around your neck, and it has the two little earpieces that you can pull out and put them in your ears. Both sides I cannot hear out of anymore, so now they are useless.
I simply color, because that's what it looks like.
You know, people keep making fun of AirPods. Like, I know they look stupid, but they're usable. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just me, but how come you cannot use AirPods? Like, you can only use one separately. Wait, did you the first episode of One Punch Man Season 2? Wait, the first episode's out? I didn't know that. I might watch it after the stream. Kaba, you are literally the only good Saiyan in your universe.
But I have to go.
Oh.
I gotta go, so my brother.
Oh. Sadness.
Alright.
Let's talk later.
I'll talk to you later, my dude.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm lonely again. God dang it, why am I always so lonely? Hold on, give me a second. Hello, my friends in the YouTube chat. Hello. Really? It was ass? Sorry it took me so long to reply to that comment. But really? I didn't thought that One Punch Man episode would actually be bad. Usually all of them are either funny or, action-packed. Really? That's upsetting to hear. That's not a good start for the season. Huh. That's like a filler Dragon Ball episode. I hope it's not that the case. I really do. I really do not want that to be the case. Because whenever they actually, bring up the story about, Dragon Ball, like, oh, how are the characters doing? Like, oh, how was your day? It's boring as fuck. They don't make it interesting at all. They don't make you care enough. Like, oh, Goku's just giving Beerus and Whis a snack. Cool, you mind, talking about things? Like, do you mind actually, bringing character to the table? Wait, hold on, is the stream messed up? Wait a minute, it was some moral-filled bullcrap in the king being exposed by Saitama. I really didn't watch too much of One Punch Man. Like, I know that's probably, surprising. But, like, I really haven't seen that much. Like, what are some things that I can think of on the top of my head? I've seen that weird little battle with this weird one-eyed guy. I completely forgot his name. Like, I know it's kind of cringy when I don't know like other animes. Really, the one thing that I actually, know is Dragon Ball mostly. Like, I did watch some, I already forgot it. Oh, My Hero Academia. I did watch some of those episodes. I did watch a lot of episodes of One Punch Man at one point. I completely forgot the lore and the funny moments. Lord Boorus. He's my penis friend. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. PFP. Wait, what does it stand for? I feel like I should know that. Pay for penis? Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Or play for penis. I'm such a kid. But, yeah, Ribrianne is a profile picture. I'm stupid. But yeah, Ribrianne is definitely better than both of them characters. The lack of, like, character and explanation when it comes to both Kale and Khalifa are super fucking annoying. Like, it is just unbearable on how annoying they are. Like, they pull out all these bullshit moves. Like, hell, Kefla, Kefla, of all people, even touched Ultra Instinct. And if you don't know what I mean, he actually, you know, got, like, his arm grazed, his hair grazed. And you're telling me that they can actually, you know, physically touch Ultra Instinct. Your power level should be comparable, I can't pronounce the word correctly, comparable to fucking Krillin. You should be this powerful at the start with no explanation. Just like, I don't mind if you're a Super Saiyan, but going a step beyond for no fucking reason, that's terrible character development. Like, you don't give us a backstory for these characters. You already make them Super Saiyan 2, and you give one lackluster of a fucking pussy Berserk Super Saiyan. I'm not going to call it Legendary Super Saiyan because a lot of people are still calling it Legendary Super Saiyan when it's not. It is just Berserk, I guess. So, you give a pussy Berserk Super Saiyan transformation, and then you gave an annoying, bratty little teenager of a shitty character Super Saiyan 2. Bitch, they don't deserve nothing. Like, they don't deserve anything. Like, really, the only thing that they deserved was Super Saiyan. And when they could have got that, they should have had it in battle. Like, oh, maybe there's like a heart-risking moment. Like, oh, my sister, or Kale. What if Kale is almost eliminated? Oh, I get angry. I turn Super Saiyan. Like, that's how it should have went. Like, if there was a good way to represent a Super Saiyan female, that's how it should have went. Really? Like, oh man, my brain. Like, it's, there's so much hate that I really wish I can get out clearly and, you know, without mumbling or saying the same word over and over again, like, out loud. Actually, I did try to record a video talking about why the Tournament of Power is really bad. And I got, like, I had to repeat the video so much because, like, I didn't know where I was going. Like, I didn't have a script. I didn't have anything written down. Him versus Kefla would be interesting. We all know who's gonna fucking win. And if you say Kefla, I'm gonna kick you straight in your gonads. And then I'm gonna kick you right in the teeth with my dick. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. It's weird and stupid. Oh. God, man. Hell, that wouldn't even be interesting. We already know who's gonna fucking win that fight. No offense for your comment, but still. Like, that would not be interesting. It would just be a one-sided battle through the whole way. Isn't Hit faster than Super Saiyan Blue? Yes! Yes, it is. And they're not Super Saiyan Blue. At all. Like, they're nowhere even close. Okay. God, there's so much anger built up in me, I can't contain it. But speaking of Kale and Khalifa, in my story, what I've been trying to do, I know it's repetitive to hear now, but in my story, I'm really trying to, you know, build a backstory of both Kale and Khalifa, including Kaba, too. I want them to actually be cared about and, you know, actually, you know, give a damn. Like, oh, it'll explain their power, it'll explain why they're even together, it'll explain, you know, the basics of the character, and why they're together, why they're so powerful, And I did create somewhat of a backstory. Kale and Khalifa are, you know, actually, that's another topic. I did not want, you know, Khalifa and Kale to be sisters, but I had like a, you know, an idea that maybe they could be like orphans in a way. And wait, hold on. If only Hit used the Batara with Magetta. Wait, why am I? Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say, why Magetta? Like, he's not even a part of Universe 6 until I realized, like, oh, wait, yeah, he is. Then he would be fast and indestructible, boy. Or invincible. Yeah, actually, that's kind of true. I mean, what ear does Boda Magetta have? Or Magetta, I meant, not Boda Magetta. But yeah, that's actually pretty damn true. Like, even if they somehow land a hit on hits, you don't do jack shit. Rhymes, bars, huh? But I did had a couple of ideas. I want to, you know, get some feedback from you. Or anybody that's even in the chat, which probably isn't anymore. I'm actually very surprised they're even still here. But, I had the idea that Kale and Khalifa are orphans, and a group of bandits actually raided this orphanage by destroying it to show their dominance and, you know, evilness, I guess. And then, by the way, Kale and Khalifa didn't know each other at the time, and during the battle, Kale and Khalifa escape, and Khalifa saw Kale, you know, getting attacked and getting harmed, so Khalifa came to the rescue and saved Kale, and from then on and then forth, they had each other's back ever since. And Kale started calling Khalifa sis, because, like, it was kind of like a mental relationship, like, they felt like a close connection. And then years passed, Khalifa actually wanted to get revenge on these bandits. Wait, I'm subscribed, so I gotta show up, or you'll kill me. Dude, come on, man. I gotta show up, bro. But don't take that in a sadistic way of me laughing. I just think it's funny. No, I wouldn't kill you. I think maybe, I don't know. You might as well just stay put. I'm just kidding. You can leave, I guess, if you want. My throat. But Kale, well, mostly Khalifa wanted to get revenge on the bandits. And one day they actually came across the bandits years later when, you know, they're teenagers. And then, they tried to, you know, attack Kale and Khalifa in an alleyway, and it's kind of like a, you know, a brute fight. Khalifa is more streetwise and more, you know, how should I say, more manlier than, you know, most females. Like, she'll actually throw some punches and actually, you know, damage them really fucking badly. So, like, as Khalifa is, you know, kicking some bandit ass, just so you know, there's no fucking way. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Like, I'm not just taking it in a weird way. I'm actually just shocked. How? How is that the case? Okay, yes, I've got to keep Kaba on the screen because I'm talking about the Saiyans. But Khalifa is fighting the bandits in the alleyway, and one of them actually sneaks behind her and grabs her, and she can't get loose. So they try to slowly torture Khalifa for, you know, almost killing all the bandits. Rule 34, I know what it is. But, like, Kale even watches the torture, like, she was just so scared and shocked, she just didn't know what to do. And then Kale was just screaming, stop, don't hurt her. And then, actually, this is how, Khalifa gets one of their, you know, scars. I plan to actually give her a scar across the face, kind of like Broly's. So, when Khalifa gets cut, Kale gets so pissed off to the point where she actually becomes false Super Saiyan and becomes a Hulking mass, except with black hair. Just imagine Berserk, the Berserk form, but with just black hair and a golden aura. So, she is literally brutally kicking the shit out of these, like, did the bandits rape her? No. This is a goblin slayer, calm down. Like, we're not going that far. But Kale absolutely pummels, like, outright, brutally murders. As Kale is on a rampage, she accidentally knocks out Khalifa, And then, like, there's a scene where Khalifa wakes up, and she sees the blood that's spread across the damn alleyway. And she sees Kale bashing on a bandit's skull, just punching it. And then Khalifa made her stop, and then they try to, walk their separate ways. Until they realize that the bandits actually, Kale killed, their leader. They killed the bandits' leader. By the way, if you don't know why I'm bringing in bandits, it's because, we mean Meta Cooler to invade their planet. Just imagine if Cooler was actually a part of Universe 6. That would actually be kind of odd. But, I think 1 million will be enough. Yes, take over the planet, kill all the Saiyans. Oh, man, that would be literally, like, the version of Frieza in Universe 6. That would actually be pretty cool. But the reason why I'm bringing in bandits is because when Khalifa was first introduced, it looked like she was a part of some kind of gang. Like, there was, like, a bunch of guards and whatnot, and Khalifa was kind of the leader. I kind of decided, like, maybe I can bring that into, perspective and make Khalifa the leader of the bandits, making them actually do good stuff instead of terrible stuff. So, what she did is, for all the people, that have been, tortured by these bandits, they literally go knocking on door to door, and Khalifa is making them, kick their ass. Like, literally, they're basically body bags, for people to kick their asses on. Okay, I should probably be more specific. Khalifa takes the bandits, knocks on their door, and says, hey, has this bandit have been, torturing you? You can gladly kick his ass if you want. To give, payback and show a demonstration like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna happen to you if you keep doing this. Bandit Keith tortured Khalifa, and Kale went Kaioken in a half. Seems legit. Kaioken in a half. Kaioken in a half. I can just imagine Goku shouting Kaioken in a half. Not even Kaioken times 1, just Kaioken in a half. Like, you barely even see a red glow around him. Oh, that's so funny. Like, I know you're probably... I can't even tell if you're doing it as a joke or, like, you're actually meaning it, no offense. But, oh god, Kaioken in a half really got me. I know, like, some of my stuff is stupid, but, like, I'm not trying to say your idea is stupid. I'm just saying that would be a really funny concept. Like, how would that even be? Just imagine, I swear to God, if Khalifa actually learns Kaioken, I will actually kill her myself with my hands and a knife, to cut her face. Let's put a smile on your face. Actually, recently, ever since the Joker trailer, I actually did look up a lot of Joker videos. And I got really, really interested in. Now, the Joker's starting to become my most favorite villain of all time. Like, in any movie, show, like, Kaioken is so underrated. Used it. Schmeh. Actually, I actually did see, like, in fan mangas of Vegeta actually using the Kaioken. And it was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I mean, it really isn't underrated. Like, they have used it so many times in the Turn to Power. But I see where you're going with. They don't take Kaioken as seriously as they did in the past. But, yeah, I feel like Vegeta should learn some kind of, power boost kind of, like, power-up. Maybe it's, like, a different multiplier, maybe. Like, a different version of the Kaioken, possibly. And it can be blue, I guess. Okay, I just need to sit down because I am tired of walking. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution King Kai Fist Vegeta versus Jiren. Oh yeah, that'd be strong. That'd be strong. Sorry. Whoo, I'm tired. I'm tired, boy. Scheiße. Or Scheiß, whatever it was pronounced as. But if you don't know what I'm saying, it's shit in German. Well, tonight the light will let it shine. Actually, this is really, you know, kind of not related to Dragon Ball. This is some real life stuff. But, wait. If the Tornado Power happened in GT, things would have gone way different. Yeah. Like Universal, like, logic hasn't even been a thing in GT. Not even close. And, like, seeing, like, God. I just realized, what if Khalifa and, Kale, went Super Saiyan 4? Actually, I've seen a lot more fan art of her being Super Saiyan 4 than actual Super Saiyan Blue. I don't understand it. It's uncanon. They probably did it, you know, as a fetish. Like, oh, furry nipples. Haha. You get it? Because boobs. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Jiren. Oh my god. Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta versus Jiren. That'd be a cool concept. Oh, God. My throat hurts. But, yeah, about real life. In my house, the draining system is messed up. And, it's fucked. Like, I cannot even use the toilet. I can't even take a shower. Or use any, like, source of water in the house. I can use, like, the faucet outside. But, yeah, like, my hair feels all gross. I need to shave. And a while ago I needed to poo, but I guess it's just gone. So yeah, that's the situation I'm in. Yeah, fun, non-Dragon Ball related things. I actually been wanting, speaking of real life, I actually been wanting to do vlogs, but I rarely go anywhere. So I just kind of, you know, abandoned vlogs. Man, I remember my very first vlog, and it was in Gatlinburg in Tennessee. And actually, a lot of people really wanted vlogs again. By the way, the vlog is off my channel. I deleted it because back then, I didn't want to curse. For reasons. So, I deleted the video because I did curse in the videos. And I deleted a bunch of videos that had me cursing in it. There's probably still a lot more out there, if I gotta be completely honest. But, yeah, that's one of the main reasons. Shit, here he is. You know, I thought I had a lot more to talk about in my story. I guess not. No, that's just weird. It's like some Twilight shit. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? You got one of those two voices? Really? I don't think so. I mean, like, yeah, I kind of sound more professional than, like, some smaller YouTubers. Hell, I even realize when these things are the case. Like, if I sound like I'm being, like, hey guys, it's, Spyro here, and today we're doing a summon. Like, I will know immediately, like, yeah, that is super unprofessional. Get your voice high and mighty. And, speak your mind. Did I just spit on myself, or is that rain? I think I just spat on myself. But, I mean, like, yeah, I have more balls. Well, I'm not trying to, you know, suck myself off. But, yeah, it is kind of the case. Like, well, actually, not really. Like, when I'm actually recording videos, it is really hard to actually, you know, be serious. Like, even if I watch, like, my recent video that I made, I cannot take myself seriously. As on stream, like, literally, I could just speak my mind. Everybody is goofy just like me. And not really many people care what I have to say. What I mean by care, I mean, like, oh, if I mess up on a certain word, like, oh, it's just like, who cares? Imagine if Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta had a team up against Jiren. Oh, yeah, it would be like a Goku and Frieza kind of thing. And then just slap in Oob in there, too. As, like, Android 17. Actually, I think in the manga, wasn't Oob Android 17's son? Or Super Baby 2 and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Wait, am I thinking that correctly? I'm pretty sure Oob was actually in the manga. I think. I'm not sure if it was like a fan-made manga I saw, or it was actually, you know, the legit one. Because it, like, the art style, the, you know, the time, it was, like, I think it was, like, you know, predetermining the Tournament of Power. Actually, speaking of the Tournament of Power, I kind of want to, you know, say some things about my story in the Tournament of Power. Oob was Kid Buu. Yeah, I know. Technically, he was a part of Dragon Ball Z. Huh. But the Tournament of Power. Yeah. I had some ideas of the Tournament of Power, mostly with Zamasu. I know I'm a fucking fanboy, but hey, listen. Hey, listen! During the... Is it rain or my own spit? Wait, hold on. Is it rain? No. Man, I just keep spitting on myself, I guess. Wait, hold on. Okay, I didn't miss a comment. By the way, I'm literally laying on the road. Not on like a highway or like a road where actual cars... I sound stupid for saying that. What I mean is that I'm not actually on a legit road. If GT apparently... wait a minute. If GT apparently Oob... Wait, in GT apparently Oob was like 2 times stronger than... I can believe that. Considering that Gohan was literally a family man more than an actual fighter in, you know, Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball GT, I meant. Yeah, that's kind of believable. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. In the Tournament of Power, I did had a kind of an emotional moment with Kefla. In the Tournament of Power, in my story, by the way, I'm talking about my story. What ends up happening is that Kale, well, not Kale, but Kefla and Zamasu are duking it out, and Zamasu has the upper hand mostly the entire time. Like, yeah, there is tiny bit of moments where Kefla is actually, you know, doing damage and actually doing something, but Zamasu definitely had the upper hand the entire time. And as the fight went on, he actually tried to make Kefla eliminate herself so she, you know, Zamasu can make her look stupid. So Kefla goes in for, you know, a strike, and then they were near the edge of the map, so Zamasu just moved out of the way and she almost falls off the entire stage. So what ends up happening is that Kefla almost falls, but Zamasu catches her with the scythe. By the way, she doesn't get cut by the scythe. This isn't a Goku death. But, yeah, even Kefla was holding on to the scythe for, you know, dear life. And Zamasu was saying, like, you know, there is 2 options to this outcome. You can either pull me in on the outside of the stage where we can both get eliminated. Wait a minute, where's this going? You better not make Zamasu make out with... No! It's not like that. Because I had the intention that Zamasu actually does feel sympathy for, you know, the ones that haven't done wrong and haven't done anything, you know, bad. As for Vegeta, like, he could at least smash his head open and he'll feel fine about it. By the way, why is there a goddamn helicopter in the middle of the night? Asshole! You could probably hear in the background. I salute to you, America! Yeah, this is what I have to deal with. There's a lot of helicopters that come by here for some reason. It's like Godzilla's coming or something. But, no, it's nothing like that. FBI, open up! Right as he said the comment, like, oh, because Zamasu and Kefla are going to make out. No. FBI, open up! But, no. Zamasu is holding on to Kefla with the scythe. And, wait. They found your Steven Universe porn stash. Get away! Actually, I really wanted to do a video, like, videos of, like, either making fun of stuff or actually, you know, showing fan art of other things. Either good or bad fan art. And I have actually seen a lot more bad fan art when it comes to Steven Universe. It's probably because kids watch it, but I really did want to, you know, actually show fan art and make a video out of it. Like, one with Steven Universe and one with Dragon Ball, showing Dragon Ball fan art and then the Steven Universe fan art. And I was just gonna make fun of it a bunch. But yeah, what ends up happening is that Zamasu felt somewhat sympathy for Kefla. So, actually, should I voice act this out? Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. So, Kefla is, you know, barely hanging on, and Zamasu brings up an option. You know you have two options, right? You could either pull me in, lowering the chances of my universe winning, or you can just accept your fate. Now, what would be the purpose of that? Knowing my universe, we had a higher chance of winning. Knowing the people that I'm working with, we have a certain idea on a certain wish. Shit, I kind of fucked it up. Wait, hon. Wait, I tried watching Steven Universe, but I started feeling more faded away. Straightness and faded away. Yeah, like, it is rough in the beginning, and you kind of, like, even with me, like, I kind of had to grit my teeth during the beginning, but once it goes further on, it actually does get very interesting and a lot better. Like, when it comes to the art style, including, you know, the story, like, it does get very interesting, but, like, the animation at the start, like, ugh, it was fucking terrible. Like, Steven's voice was even weird. It's like, but, like, now Steven's voice is, like, a pubescent voice as, for, you know, Steven in the beginning. It kind of sounded like his balls dropped. It was really odd. Okay. But, Zamasu, okay, he starts off with saying, "You can trust me." Wait, hi, Kampapito. I feel like you're calling me a curse word, like, hi, gay faggot or something. Yeah. So, Zamasu is saying, like, you know you can trust me, right? Wait, is that the case? Damn it. Okay, Zamasu, okay, let me just try to act this out. Okay, let's set up the scenario. At the edge of the cliff, Zamasu is hanging on to Kefla with the scythe, and she's barely holding on to dear life. So, this is what happens. Kefla is actually... Fuck you. Hey, Dad. What's up? I want to come. Too bad. Keep it in your pants. Wait, hon, what is that? All I wanted to see was a man and a woman, but nah, it's a girl on girl every single episode, even in Steven Universe. Oh, yeah! God damn it, why does the comments keep doubling? Suck me up. I'm a cum. Fuck, open your mouth. No. But yeah, it is the case. Like, men are kind of fucking wimpy. Even the mayor, like, he's like a crappier version of John F. Kennedy. Like, it's super weird. Like, I do not blame you, because you can definitely point out, like, if you're actually, you know, not watching it for the story, and you're just, you know, pointing out the certain details, like, yeah, you can definitely see a lot of flaws with Steven Universe, including Dragon Ball. Actually, I feel like there's more, you know, bad things when it comes to Dragon Ball, considering it is this, you know, multi-millionaire, like, series that has been lasting for 30 years, and you'd think that they would actually, you know, build up the story a lot more, considering it's so popular. But yeah, you can definitely see a lot of flaws with them. My no parts hurt. I don't care. Dad, why is my pee-pee getting white? Wait, white? I think you need to see a doctor. Okay. God damn it, I can't, like, I have to read comments, I have to, you know, have commentary, it's odd. Okay, so Kefla is holding on for dear life, and Zamasu is holding on to her with the scythe. And this is what he says. You know you can trust me, right? Let's just be honest. Universe 7 has a higher chance more than your Universe 6. You can trust me. I may have done some bad things in the past, like eliminating Universe 7 not once, but twice. I've killed them all, and it's scarring. But knowing the rest of my team, Otto and Vegeta, I know exactly what their wish is. to bring all universes back like a good little boy. So, I'm not trying to say that I like mortals or anything, but I will also make the same wish. When it comes to multiple universes, there must be balance. There can't be emptiness. There has to be life. So, you can either do two things. You can pull me in using the scythe, and we will both get eliminated, lowering my chances of winning and you getting erased. Or, you could just let go. I will fight on into the tournament of power to make sure that that wish is secured. So what is it going to be? You accepting your fate, or being a coward? Yay, I actually did it good. He meets me at Taco Bell right now. But yeah, that's basically what he says. If was in that show, I'd fuck every single gem till they crack. Oh my god. Dude, come on. It's, not like that, okay? Wait, get over here. Super Saiyan. Me at Taco Bell. No, I'm not going to Taco Bell. I had McDonald's tonight. I'm not going over to Taco Bell. Okay. But yeah, that's basically how it goes, and I had this, like, very sad moment with Kefla before, you know, Zamasu makes the speech. Kefla is actually crying. By the way, I know it's super deep, but that's the case. That's how it's gonna be. This is universal survival. Like, life is important, and, like, you getting erased just like that is scary. Taco Bell is for... Wait, huh? Minorities. No. But, yeah, Kefla is crying her eyes out, saying, I don't want to die. I don't want any of us to die. And then, you know, Zamasu makes his speech. Zamasu, like, I know, like, he is a lot more different than Zamasu in, you know, Dragon Ball. But that's the point. I want him to actually have, you know, more words than, oh, ningen, justice, nigga. Wait a minute, right, fucking now. No! Right fucking no. I'm not going to Taco Bell. It gives me diarrhea. And I don't have a working toilet, so no. Can you pull up a video called You Gogeta That? Not right now. Okay. Oh, go get that. I just realized that. That's what it kind of sounds like, but except it has one T. Oh. But yeah, that's the point of Zamasu that I want to get across. I wanted to actually, you know, be sympathized with. I want him to actually have a better understanding with even mortal life. That he doesn't just completely hate it. He has reasons why he does hate it. And I kind of like the way that I portrayed him. I'm not trying to say the one in, you know, Dragon Ball is bad. Like, he had his qualities, like Ningen and mortal. Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah. But, actually, I bet I can sum up Kale and Khalifa in one word. Here is Khalifa. Bitch. There's Khalifa, and then here's Kale. Yeah. Oh, sis. I mean, that wasn't one word, but you get where I was going with. I won't get you striked. It's edited. I won't get you striked. It's edited. What? Oh, wait, you told me the video. Oh, okay. I thought, like, SCG Mystic was going to show me, like, a weird video I didn't want to be on stream. What's it called? Yo, Gogeta. You Gogeta that. Oh, I actually did see that. Oh. I think I actually did. Wait, hon. Go to channel. Oh, yeah, I actually did see this. Wait, hon. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. Ricardo! Okay, I have no idea why that happened. I really do not know why. But, wait, hold on. Let me see if it's working. Is it working? Wait, hold on. Let me go to my channel real quick. Oof, what happened? I don't know. Like, my stream literally just stopped out of nowhere. It did it last time, too. But, that was a good video. Very good. Very good. It deserves a titty slap. Very good. Actually, I just realized I need to work out soon. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, I'm getting in the gains, I'm getting buff. I'm doing it because I'm an unhealthy piece of shit. And, like, I'm starting to see, like, me getting some jiggles in my belly. And I do not want the jiggles. I want the big muscular mass that is, so almost here. Not really. But, actually, wait, hold on. Ooh, should I had, like, one good picture of Ardo. Not Arto, Ardo. R-A-R-D-O. Ardo. I had a really good picture of Ardo, but I don't have it on my phone. Damn it. Okay. What's another thing that I want to, add into the story? Oh, yeah, wait, should I even talk about that? That's kind of a big spoiler in my story. But, like, okay. You know what, fuck it. I've spoiled a lot of things. I'm just gonna keep, my new fusion, well, the fusion that I created under wraps. So, since you're not so far into Steven Universe, Garnet, the square-headed lady, with the 2 gems on her hands. 1, she's a fusion, and 2, she can actually have future vision, and she can also pass it on to people. So, I had the idea of Steven actually getting future vision from Garnet before the Torrent of Power starts. By the way, he's a part of the Torrent of Power. And don't think, oh, like, it's the kid version. No, this is the future one that's been fighting in the future saga. The one that's been fighting Ardo Black, including Zamasu Black, and so on and so forth. So he decides to join the Torrent of Power because, like, he's actually kind of comparable to, he can actually rival Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Like, he can hold his own. Obviously, Vegeta's stronger, but, like, Steven is up there. Like, he's pretty powerful. So, what ends up happening is that he brings the future vision into the Tournament of Power, and right as it begins, Steven is losing hope, like, just super fast. I really want Heroes characters on Dokkan, like Xeno, Super Saiyan 3, Vegito, and Gogeta. Like, seriously, the poll was bullshit. No one wanted LR. Oh, yeah. Actually, there was some people that wanted LR Khalifa and Kale. I know, blasphemy. But it is kind of true. There was a couple of people that want him. But obviously, a lot more people wanted LR Fuse Zamasu and, Gogeta and Vegeta. But hey, at least we get 2 shitty characters that no one likes. That's fun. It's like getting an LR Ribrianne. They all can kiss my ass. Oh. But, yeah, in the Tornado Power, Steven gains future vision, and right as it starts, he's already having future visions. And, they're not good. They all lead up to, okay, if anybody remembers in the show, on Dragon Ball Super, when Android 17 sacrifices himself, to nullify Jiren's blast, I had the same concept, but it is a lot more different, and it's extremely fucking sad. What ends up happening is that Jiren does that same blast, but every single outcome leads to them all dying, either by Jiren's blast, or either by getting erased by Zeno. So, there was not many possibilities for them to win. Like, he's seen the possibility of if they just give up, they fall or die to Jiren's blast. They try to attack it, they waste energy, and end up dying by Jiren's blast. And then they decided to try to fight back, but not with as much strength. And then they get knocked out, and they get erased by Zeno. Like, there wasn't many options for them to, get to. Wait, Android 17 sacrificed himself, like, 5 times like that. Yeah, just let him be at peace, man. He just wants to get away from his kids. for one single afterlife. But I had the idea that Steven pulls a Vegeta and explodes himself. But this is a lot more emotional, considering that the only fighters that are in the ring are, Jiren, obviously, Steven, Ardo, Zamasu, including Lapis. Those are the only fighters in the entire Tournament of Power, and there's not much hope at all. So what ends up happening is that, by the way, everybody on that field besides Jiren cared about Steven. Zamasu, Lapis, including Ardo. So, like, not Ardo, but Steven actually explains, also, fuck, Dragon Ball Super for not letting, hon. Oh yeah, like Android 35, yeah, that was an actual concept, but they didn't do it for some weird reason. Yeah, oh man, I remember that. That was actually, one thing that I want to, bring up when it came to my new Fusion, but I'm not going to do it because I'm never going to tell. You can't make me. But, yes. What ends up happening is that Steven explains what he's been, worried about, why he hasn't been fighting as well throughout the Tournament of Power. He explains that he actually did gain future vision from Garnet, and he has seen the possibilities leading up to this very moment. And it all led to them either dying or getting erased, and there was not any single possibility whatsoever. But there is one outcome that he had seen that could work, but he doesn't know for certain because it ends up letting him die, so he can't see anywhere past his death. So what ends up happening is that Steven pulls a Vegeta and explodes. So everybody is just like telling him, no, you're not dying on us, Suihan. They didn't do it probably because they're semi-immortal, which would make it permanent, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, like, everybody's telling Steven, like, no, you're not exploding yourself. And, like, Steven's kind of, like, telling the reasons why he would rather do it than anybody else in the entire Tournament of Power. Well, mostly Universe 7. Zamasu could make, actual improvements and actually be good. So Steven, didn't let that... didn't let Zamasu actually, sacrifice himself. He didn't want to, let Ardo die because he's actually going to get a kid soon in the future, and he doesn't want to ruin that for Ardo, considering that he has been lonely most of his life, and having a child would be very nice. But then he didn't do it to Lapis because... Should I even fucking say it? Why did Steven use the shield thing? It's because a shield against Jiren ain't gonna do nothing! Like, seriously, come on, do you really think that's gonna do anything? Like, let's just be honest. Actually, before, Steven makes the final decision, he actually does bubble the entire attack. But the attack is actually, breaking through. Like, Jiren's forcing, his, energy sphere to break through the entire, through the entire bubble. God damn it, I can't speak. Just nerf Jiren. It's your story. I don't want to nerf Jiren. I want to try to keep it as it was I'm trying to keep it as much, the same, but also different at the same time. I don't want it to make it too different. I don't want to make it too, predictable. I want to change the things that could be predictable and flip it on its own damn head. Okay, but Steven ends up doing it anyways, ignoring everyone, and it's a very sad time because Steven actually does bubble everyone so they don't try to come after him. So he bubbles Zamasu, he bubbles Ardo, including Lapis, and they're trying to, Ardo and Zamasu are trying to break the bubble by punching it, kicking it, bashing it down, and it wasn't working. So what ends up happening is that this is a very fucking sad moment, because Steven lifts up a tiny bit of the bubble and goes inside Jiren's attack. Wait, hold on. The story would make more sense if you brought Janemba in it. Really? I don't think so. But what ends up happening is that Steven is trying to, use his shield to block some of the blast so it doesn't hurt him as much, because he's literally walking through the entire attack. trying to shield himself, make sure that not much damage, you know, happens before he actually gets to the middle of the damn attack so he can do the explosion. And then, as he's building up power, he actually tries to calm himself, and this is the sad moment. Steven actually sings the theme song of Steven Universe, like, slowly, like, he says, "We are the crystal gems," and then, as, like, he gets near to the end of the song, illusions start popping up behind him. He thinks that, like, everybody's standing behind him every step of the way through the, you know, building up of the power. So, as Steven gets to, you know, when he introduces the crystal gems like Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, like, Pearl pops up, Amethyst pops up, including Garnet, and they're all holding his back, like, signifying that, like, yep, we're behind your back every step of the way. And then, before the song even ends, he actually looks behind him, and it shows the illusion of everyone in Beach City, and everyone that ever has stuck by his side, all the way through. So it shows all the Dragon Ball, well, you know, the main Dragon Ball characters like Vegeta, Goku, some of the others that I'm not sure if I'm going to bring in, including Ardo. So, hello, Kirby. So what ends up happening is that he's just looking behind himself and smiles, you know, signifying that, like, yeah, he knows everybody is with him all the way through. And then the sad part happens where on the other, on the other shoulder, a hand pops up on it. And Steven turns to that hand and looks up, and he sees his mother. Pink Diamond, by the way. That's a big spoiler. But, once Steven's out of the illusion, it just shows Steven in the middle of the blast building up power, and Steven opens his eyes and says, "And Steven." And that's how the song ends. And then he blows the fuck up. He pulls a terrorist attack move. And by the way, before you're gonna say, like, wait, my ID... Oh, okay. But before you say, like, oh, he's gonna come back in the next episode, don't worry. No, I am planning for him to actually die. And I actually came to the realization a few days ago that I literally killed the two main characters of both shows in my story. I killed Goku, including Steven. The main characters of Dragon Ball, including Steven Universe. I came to the realization of that a few days ago. Okay, but yeah, that's what happens. That's how Steven dies, and he doesn't get revived. Actually, I should... you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say the ending of the Tournament of Power. And I know this really isn't a big shocker because it really goes one way or the other, but they lose. Yeah, they lose. Like, Universe 7 loses because, wait, go add me. Wait a minute, hold on. On JP. No. What? Wait, hold on. Is this it? No. Oh! It's getting hot in here. Wait, you missed my comment. What was the comment? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. Because Janemba can go through dimensions, so it could start with him breaking out of hell in the future Trunks timeline and fighting Zamasu when retreating to Steven accidentally. I guess. Okay, wait, what the fuck was the numbers? 63047. 63047. Wait, hold on. No. 142. 142. Wait, is there another 2? Yes, there's another 2. Yeah. Okay, comment final explosion. But yeah, the Universe 7 loses because the amount of low power. By the way, I actually never specified, but, Ultra Instinct. I actually realized also a few days ago that I haven't been using Ultra Instinct at all in my story. Like, I really never bring it up. But, yeah, Ardo gains Ultra Instinct, but he doesn't master it. That was the problem. And that's what ends up making Universe 7 fail. Because, you know, wait, Comet Frieza versus Super Broly. Go use me. I'm kind of talking here. Have you read the title? It's just let's talk. Okay, bye y'all. Have a good night. Good night, Pohani, I think. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. But okay, back to bye y'all. Oh wait, that's the same comment. I don't know why the comments are doubling up like that. Oh sorry. Your subs are toxic. Really? I never noticed. All I really either get is weird comments or, you know, either weird comments or actual genuine criticism or feedback. So, yeah, how they lose is that Ardo never used Ultra Instinct to its full extent because he was never experienced as like Goku was. Like, he has fought many battles to the point where he can actually understand these power-ups out the get-go. But Ardo only uses Ultra Instinct twice. Once when he actually has the first encounter with Jiren, and then the final encounter with Jiren. It's doubled. Oh, there was a guy talking about chugging your semen earlier. Hey, look, your comments are doubling too. I don't know, that may be, you know, a glitch, because it's not showing up on YouTube. Wait, hold on. Let's go to YouTube for a second. I'm pretty sure it's not doubling up on YouTube. Yeah, it's not doubling up. It's just weird. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So. Ardo. Wait, oh, yeah, no, you're right, Krabs. Mr. Krabs! Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs. How are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay. But yeah, Ardo never uses Still Love, Live, okay. But Ardo never used Ultra Instinct to its fullest extent, so he never mastered it, he never really understood Ultra Instinct that well. So, like, yeah, he does actually, you know, pull off a lot of good, you know, moves, actually lands a few good blows, but it isn't strong enough as mastered Ultra Instinct, and that's what I'm trying to go for. Like, you think, like, oh, I'm just gonna give, you know, every power-up in the book to my main character. But I'm trying to not make it seem as fan-made. Like, I'm actually, you know, trying to build this character. I'm trying to make him make sense. So Ardo is dead and Steven became... Yeah, okay. Here's the explanation behind that, too. I know a lot of people are like, wow, Steven literally died for no fucking reason. That sucks. But what ends up happening is that one of Steven's things is that he was really sad because he's tired of being in the past. Seems legit. But Steven has been really depressed ever since he was, you know, back in the past. He thought he was, you know, having fun reliving old memories, when really he kind of got tired of it. Like, every single day he remembers what is going to happen on this specific day, and he hates it. And he just realized that he missed, you know, making new memories in his original timeline. He just doesn't want to be predicted anymore. He just wants to have fun. He just wants to make his own time, you know, special. So, like, he decided that, like, yeah, I'm starting to miss the ones back in the future. I miss Connie, I miss Ardo, I miss Vegeta, even though that they were in the present. So, he thought, like, yeah, my time is up. I should just, you know, be going. And I'd rather, you know... Like, I'm trying to not make it seem as mean, but it kind of does. Yamcha could beat Steven's ass. Well, yeah, well, the future one, no. The younger one, yes. Yes, he can. I think, hopefully. I mean, like, hey, if Steven throws, like, a shield at his forehead, he probably will pass out on the floor. But... Yamcha's so weak, it's funny. So... yeah. Steven... actually, it shows a flashback... actually, no, this fail of Universe 7 actually almost harms the entire fucking existence of life itself. You know why? Let me explain it. During the battle after Steven went suicidal and blew himself up, Ardo, including Zamasu, were fucking pissed. Like, absolute livid! To the point where Zamasu was actually charging at Jiren with the scythe. And like how Goku died, he died because he wasn't strong enough. So Jiren was weakened, by the way. He's at his full power state, but yet he is weakened. He has been beaten. So if Jiren would have got cut by that thing, he would have died, which made Universe 7 eliminated. So, like, that, had high risks. So Ardo was trying to stop Zamasu from attempting to kill Jiren, and it's been really hard. So, what ends up happening is that Zamasu's trying to slash at Jiren, trying to make him pay. And what ends up happening is that, Jiren gets pinned down, and Zamasu tries to go for the kill, and then, he's dead. But Ardo chucks a boulder at Zamasu's head, and he gets flown back. So Jiren uses this chance to, get Zamasu, and Zamasu gets ringed out. Which pisses off Zamasu for Ardo, ruining it. Even though, like, yeah, he was attempting to kill him, but who cares? So, Ardo was the final person of the tournament on Universe 7. So, okay, Ardo was the last one, and he actually taps into Ultra Instinct. Wait, Steven's not a good attacker, defender, supporter, or fucking sniper. He sucks big and... Well, okay, he has changed. Like, I know, like, you haven't watched the show fully, but he has changed. Like, he has gotten better. Like, obviously, he's not, like, in the realm of fucking gods. Like, he isn't as strong as Beerus or anything. But, considering in his world, he is one of the more stronger characters, and he has developed it really well. So, back to what I was saying. Can Steven beat Pearl? Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure he can. Okay, wait, can Steven... Oh, wait a minute, that's the same comment. Okay. So what ends up happening is that Ardo taps into Ultra Instinct, and Ultra Instinct Omen, by the way. Ultra Instinct Omen, in a sexual way. No, not like that. Ultra Instinct Omen versus Jiren. And what ends up happening is that the fight goes on, and Jiren ends up winning because he never really understood Ultra Instinct as well as Goku did. So it ends up making him fail. And I'm not trying to, pull up some kind of bullshit, like, since Goku wasn't alive, that means they lose, yeah, Goku should have been there. Like, no, I'm not gonna pull that fucking cliche. Like, literally, even in Dragon Ball Super, like, they will never mention Vegeta, as a good candidate. They will always bring up Goku, and it pisses me off. Like, there's other strong people besides Goku, right? It annoys me. But what ends up happening is that Ardo loses Ultra Instinct Omen during the battle, and, what happened to, the minority girl Steven got cucked by? Wait, which minority girl? Like, really? There's tons of them. What, is it Connie are you talking about? Connie's actually, well-developed. Like, she learned sword fighting, she became Piccolo. But no, seriously, she actually at one point wore Piccolo's clothes. It was actually pretty cool. In a way, I guess. But what ends up happening is that Ardo is starting to actually, shake and get scared to the point, the black one, oh yeah, it is Connie. Yeah, Connie, Connie's actually a lot more, better now. Like, actually, she doesn't wear glasses anymore. She's actually kind of a badass, not gonna lie. Like, she actually, fights. She learns, sword fighting. Like, I know this is a lot of spoilers, but hey, you gotta take time. Like, shows take a while, for your brain to develop to them. Once you start watching it, you'll start getting interested in it, I promise. Okay, just treat it as an anime, without the cliches. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, just treat it as an anime without the cliches. So, yes, Ardo is so scared to the point where he's just gonna still try his best. So, he couldn't even transform into a Super Saiyan, by the way. So, he decides to charge at Jiren, trying to punch him in the stomach a bunch, but it does nothing. Is Jiren and Connie together, or is she getting slappered? Wait. By another dishwasher? Come on, man. That's just messed up. No, well they have shown signs of, you know, oh yeah, you're gonna get together, hee hee hee. But it hasn't, you know, actually been official yet. It hasn't been official. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, you're just like so far back into the show, and like I'm almost up to date. Almost. Like I'm pretty sure there is a lot of Steven Universe episodes that I have missed. But I think I know some of it. I think I know the majority, I think. But so what ends up happening is that Ardo is flailing his fist at Jiren, and Jiren is literally taking it like a bouse. And he's trying to walk him off the edge. And what ends up happening is that Ardo almost falls off. Is she gay like them other... No, she isn't gay, I think. I hope not. Actually... Like, there is actually a lot... There's actually a lot of things that Steven Universe gets away with. One, gay marriage. And two... Like, there was one funny fucking line. Like, Steven's uncle was in one episode, and, by the way, Lapis and Peridot were living in the uncle's barn. So, he said, I'm like, fuck that show. Okay, you're making me sad now. But he literally said, why is there illegal aliens in my barn or something like that? I know he said illegal aliens. I'm not even kidding. And it made me laugh so fucking hard. Oh, man, there's a lot of stuff that they kind of get away with, man. But, besides that, I know I keep going back to this, but, as Ardo is about to fall off the map, he actually grabs hold of Jiren's face and actually says, "Go see for yourself." Oh wait, they literally have sex with the fuse. Yeah, kind of like there's actually like memes like "Hey kids, want a fuse?" There's a lot of weird stuff in Steven Universe. I can definitely say that, but you can't disagree that like Dragon Ball isn't weird as well too. It has its weird moments. Like, there's a floating damn cat. Yamcha is weak as hell. He's practically made for Steven Universe. What's another good comparison? Like, I'm not trying to shit on Dragon Ball, you know, to help. I also climaxed. But I'm not trying to, you know, make Dragon Ball look bad because I like Steven Universe more. To be frank, I do like Dragon Ball more, but, like, I have the mindset, like, oh yeah, I can definitely see both of their flaws when it comes to animation, when it comes to story plot holes. Like, there is a lot with both of the shows being bad and also very good. When it comes to Dragon Ball, it has the amazing fight scenes. As for, you know, Steven Universe, obviously, like, their fight scenes are not as over the top as, you know, Dragon Ball is. But when it comes to Steven Universe, their story is very intriguing and they have very good emotional moments. As for Dragon Ball, they rarely even bring up that subject. Who is the purple gem? Amethyst. You know, the short one. Actually, now that I think about it, they actually reference Nimbus. I forgot about that. Yeah, Amethyst was riding Nimbus. She also ate Nimbus. I'm not kidding. She actually ate Nimbus. Oh god. There actually is a lot of, wait. Is she a rainbow slurper? Too? I don't know. But, or slurper. I thought I said slumper. I'm like, wait, am I saying that wrong? Yeah, there is a lot of weird stuff in Steven Universe. I know. But once you start watching the episodes, I promise you might like it. Actually, no, there is a lot of things that Steven Universe openly does that is, like, oh, yeah. I remember there was, does she eat woman ass? Okay, look, it ain't no porno. You don't look it up on Pornhub and actually see something. Actually, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure there might be. I'm not sure. But whenever I look up Dragon Ball, I either see a full episode of Dragon Ball Super or porn. Yeah. Okay. I know I keep going. But, It's not funny. That's why I do it. So, crap, where was I going with the story? Answer question. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I don't know. What does that even mean? And answer my question. I just did. No. Back to the story at hand. What ends up happening is that... Actually, wait a minute, no. Back when Steven dies, the whole sky turns pink. And roses fall down from the sky. But there's 2 specific roses that fall down in a circle, spinning in the air and landing in the middle of the tournament, which signifies both Steven, including, wait, she sucked dicks then? I don't know, like, well, actually, I'm pretty sure she is gay. It's Dragon Ball Z and Steven. Please watch. Wait, really? Watch this be a fucking porno. I guarantee it. And oh, well, I'm out there. Okay, now, I get it. I'm a fan of it. But there are cringy moments that happen in both shows. And I'd rather not see it. Oh my god. Oh. You don't know how many fucking videos there is about... Like, just go look up Steven Universe comic dub and you will immediately see it. I don't even think I have to explain it. Just look it up. Not right now, Thanos. Not right now, Thanos. I'll watch it on my off time to spare everybody's eyes. Okay. So in the story that I've been trying to say for, you know, a couple of minutes now, what ends up happening is that these 2 specific rows actually signifies both Steven, including his mother, dying in one body, by the way. Zephyro? The fuck is that? Okay, I sent you a meme on Discord, by the way. Wait, are you trying to spell sapphire? Don't judge a book by its cover. Fuck it. We'll do it. Okay, we're just gonna turn up the volume, and we're just gonna watch this torture together. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted. Probably isn't. Okay, Ruby and Trunks. Why are they shooting Easter eggs at each other? What the? Goten and Ruby include... Wait. Versus Sapphire? But it's Sapphire. It's Sapphire and Ruby. What the hell is happening? They don't do this. Okay, that's what Trunks does. Definitely. Sapphire. Don't. No. My name is Zach on Discord. Okay. What the hell is happening? Ruby! The ex-Bardock! I'm actually pretty sure that her design actually came from Bardock. That's Tiny Goku, aka Goten. What the hell is happening? I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of weird and odd. Wait, is it looping over again? Yep, it's looping over again. You know what? That's not too bad. Should I even do it on stream? No. Wait, I'm just waiting for them to fuse and fuck them. See, that's what people want in, you know, Kefla. Okay, memes. Where are they? Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I actually have seen that one. It is amazing. Just like this one. This one's amazing too. Actually, I sent that to Gogeta. I'm just waiting for them to use. Wait. Whenever I see this, I kind of get confused, even though I have seen it before. And then I keep realizing that like, oh, he gives himself 12 ki, and he's already gaining more ki as he's pouring water in water. I found you. Like, it's such a true thing. Like, bro, he does not need ki. Like, a man doesn't need water and water. Oh, it's so good. Wait, hold on. Okay, what is this newest meme? Okay, well, that's inappropriate. See, I add it to the list of primary watch. Yeah. Okay, what the hell is this? Thanos, what do you have? I need these memes. Okay, well. Okay, okay, back to what I was saying. Before I was rudely interrupted. Not really, but, you know, I'm just trying to talk to my audience. But, there's 2 roses that are signifying both Steven and Rose. And Ardo actually picks one of these roses up and actually gains Steven's future vision. Wait, hold on. What the hell? When you stop hearing your dad beating up your mother, then you hear footsteps getting near your room. My time has come. Come on, that's just messed up. Oh my god. But what ends up happening is that Ardo gains Steven's future vision, and that's what Ardo meant by, like, you're gonna see this for yourself when he grabs Jiren's face. And then Ardo actually transfers over this future vision to Jiren. And what ends up happening is that Ardo gets eliminated, and then Universe 7 gets erased. By the way, Ardo is a dude, right? Yes, Ardo is a dude. You know, oh wait, oh no, oh no. Oh, please don't be the data download. I don't even want it in my phone. No! Oh, I bet this is the data download for both Khalifa and Kale. Fuck. Yes, he is a dude. Very dudish. Very long penis. Dudish hair. Actually, you know what? Females can also have dudish hair. Actually, I'm pretty sure it even shows it in Steven Universe. Well, look. I'm looking, Thanos. What do you want? Crunk! Crunk! God damn. Okay. Okay. Where was I going at? Okay, Ardo has one more option left, and he actually does pass on the future vision into Jiren. And then when Universe 7 gets erased, obviously there's sad moments happening there. Jiren makes his wish, and what ends up happening is that Universe 11 is slowly erased. Because even Jiren was confused because some people in the stands were actually getting erased. Oh wait, hold on. I made a hate group, Steven Universe, if they made a strong muscle character, but end up fucking Steven's dead. Okay, wait, what's this? Hello? Don't tell me. No. Don't. Oh wait a minute, I'm stupid. I thought this was global for a second. I almost thought this was global. I almost thought, like, oh god, it's going around the world, it's spreading. But, what ends up happening is that Jiren makes his wish. Hold on, give me a second. I'm tired of, you know, focusing on other things. And I can't speak my mind. But, Ardo, well, not Ardo, Jiren makes his wish, but Universe 11 is starting to get erased. And Zeno explains himself saying that Jiren's wish was very selfish. He went over, you know, his own, you know, his own wantings, I guess I could call it. Not really. But Jiren knew his specific wish, and it was something selfish, like his, a Patara fusion of Kaba and Frost would be weird as fuck, yeah. Okay. So Jiren makes the wish, and to Zeno, it was very selfish. Like, even though he has brought back people back to life, it was for his selfish goal, for his master to say, like, oh, you're powerful now. And Zeno saw that, and he just realized that, like, yep, he's just a scummy bastard, so I'm gonna have to erase him. And Jiren gets pissed off because everybody in the stands gets erased, and Jiren charges at Zeno to try to hit him. And the Grand Priest actually gets in the way and, you know, punching him down to the stage. And what ends up happening is that Zeno says bye-bye, and Jiren gets erased, and it was actually an illusion. That was an actual possibility on what could have happened, and he saw it with the future vision. And Jiren makes the right wish to bring back all universes. So, yeah, that's how it worked. The fan story is getting woke real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it gets really dark. Like, I don't know why I keep doing these things. Like, Goku's death was incredibly fucking sad. To the point where I actually started crying at one point. Like, hell, I was even acting out the things that Vegeta said. I acted out some things that, you know, everybody else said. And it was really fucking sad. Like, I'm not kidding when I say it. I actually do legitimately cry when I, you know, make these things. It's very... At least my boy Vegeta's alive, yeah. Well, technically he got erased, but now he's brought back to life. You know what I mean? Oh, actually, I probably should bring up things. You know, I hate talking about relationships and all that. But, MF. Motherfucker. But, goddamn, how can I explain this without it being weird or seem fanfiction-like? Zamasu and Lapis, I'm thinking about making a thing with. Don't you dare mess up Vegeta. I won't, like, he does come back because Jiren realizes that his wish was gonna be a failure, so he brings back everybody in the universe, which brings back Universe 7. Everybody's fine. No, trust me, don't hurt me. But yeah, I had the idea that Lapis and Zamasu could get together. I know it's weird, Zamasu actually, you know, caring about another mortal like that, but not really. What ends up happening, like how it ends up starting out in the Tournament of Power, is that Lapis is actually having hallucinations and remembers, wait, how strong is Ardo compared to Jiren? At the time, like, he is comparable to Goku. Well, he's up there with Vegeta's power. Like, he actually does end up becoming very strong because he does hear about the Tournament of Power, and he knows that he has to beef up and get powerful. So, I could compare him to Vegeta's level of power. I feel like that would be a good mark. Now, Evolution Blue Vegeta, when he goes Ultra Instinct, he's definitely way past that. But he is comparable to Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So, I'd probably leave that off at a good mark. I don't want him to make him, you know, overpowered or anything. Like, I'm really trying not to make it that way. I don't want my, you know, fuck you. What do you mean, fuck me? Why would I fuck me? Have you ever met me? I don't want to fuck me. Like, I'm not trying to say that, like, but, okay, look. If Vegeta turns Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, he can definitely kick Ardo's ass. But whenever Ardo masters Ultra Instinct, it would be the other way around, but he doesn't master Ultra Instinct, okay? Just hear me out. The statistics are more sided with Vegeta. Everyone hates on Vegeta, my boy. I love Vegeta, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, there is some problems with him, like, but he has changed. Like, in the past, he was kind of a dick, but now, like, you know, gotten away from it, and now Vegeta's a good man. A very good man. I don't hate Vegeta, I promise. Even though I did create an argument with both Vegeta and Ardo. By the way, in my story, did you know that they're actually related? They're cousins, actually. Wait, did I ever, mention Ardo's backstory? Did I? Huh. Look at DMs. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god, Instagram. I know it's gonna be terrible. Oh wait, man. Okay, what's this?
Whooping these cops' ass in broad daylight, giving them the Beats by Dre. It's not even Christmas.
Beats by Dre.
Here come the backup with the taser. He's unaffected from the taser. Boy, this man must have pressed down, X, right, left, right, R1, right, down, up, triangle, and unlocked unlimited health like this Grand Theft Auto. This man wilding to try to get 6 stars. I had no clue Luke Cage grew here. And on top of that, why this stuff always happening on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard? Whatever dream this man thought he had, it was a lie. Yo, run this back real quick. It was a 1-3 handicap match.
He would be the perfect wrestling announcer. Oh my god, this is awesome.
With a weapon, and the taser did not even work. What you need to do is stop trying to arrest
Stop whipping him. What are you doing? Slavery. I'm just kidding. No, that's actually very racist. I'm sorry.
If God is for us, who can stand against us? Clearly, the Lord is.
God damn! Like he's a tank. He's invincible. He reminds me of someone. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was definitely the best video you've shown me yet. Okay. Oh, that was actually pretty funny. God damn it, I forgot what I was, you know, going with. But yeah, I don't hate on Vegeta, I swear. I'm pretty sure, wait, Honta X Live. Okay, back to my story. Yeah, I had the idea that Zamasu, well, possibly, I'm not sure, but Zamasu and Lapis could get together. It's a possibility. It isn't guaranteed. Like, I know I'm the author of this damn story, but not everything can be perfect, you know what I mean? So, what ends up happening and what starts this whole thing is that Lapis, in the middle of the battlefield, sees all this fighting, all the explosions and whatnot, and starts to have very bad memories. By the way, if you don't know, the Gem War, she was traumatized by it. So what ends up happening is that she is outright scared and terrified of the Tornado of Power, and she starts to mentally break down in the middle of the battlefield. She's scared out of her mind, and someone tries to charge at her to wring her out. But what ends up happening is that Zamasu comes to the rescue. He already got his ass beaten by Frieza, Zarbon, Kid Buu, Jiren, Raccoon, Topo, Android, Android 18, 17, Janemba, Broly, Super Broly, Goku Black, Fuse Zamasu, Android 13, Cell, Super 17, Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron, and Baby and Hint. I get it. I understand. Hell, like, Ardo wasn't invincible. Like, he got his ass whooped by Jiren, too. I'm not trying to make it one-sided, I swear. But yeah, oh yeah, that's another thing. Ardo and Vegeta are actually related. King Vegeta actually has a brother, and his brother is named Spinach. I know, I can't come up with a name, don't make fun of it. But yeah, the father of Ardo is named Spinach, and he's a scientist. And he's not really much of a fighter. And that's why his brother hates Spinach, because Ardo ain't real. I know he ain't real, but this is a story. Hell, Vegeta and Goku are technically not real. So, got him. Okay, I gotta sit down. Okay, Zamasu and Lapis. I had the ideas that maybe Zamasu and Lapis possibly, not quite, but they could get together. Not really, but hear me out. Zamasu comes to the rescue for Zamasu. Let's just let that sink in. Vegeta's the real MF, motherfucker. Wait, let's just let that sink in. I said Vegeta comes to the rescue for... Wait a minute, no, I didn't say Vegeta. I said Zamasu comes to the rescue for Zamasu. Let's just let that sink in. Take it back before I kiss your cutest... Wait, cute ass on the lips. Well, maybe I won't. I'm just kidding. Fine, I'll take it back. I'll take it back, put it back on the shelf, and just leave it there. Sorry, gay boy. Okay, but Zamasu and Lapis could have a relationship, possibly. Zamasu comes to the rescue for Lapis and ends up saying that, like, this isn't the time to relive bad memories. Come on, get your ass... get moving. And then it starts, like, this thing, I like women's. Same here, I like women's. I do not like dick on men. Or dick on women, actually. So, okay. Lapis and Zamasu, actually have, conversations. They actually interact with each other, which is probably something you wouldn't see from, like, anyone else, like Vegeta and Zamasu. Because Vegeta was emotionally tortured by Zamasu, by the way. I forgot to... I probably shouldn't have brought that up, actually. But Zamasu fucking despises... Vegeta fucking despises Zamasu. What are they called? What called? Oh, women with dicks? I don't know. Dykes? Piece of shit. I shouldn't have brought that up. But yeah, Vegeta hates Zamasu. And to be honest, Zamasu was weakened as hell at the time, to the point where Vegeta actually almost kills Zamasu by turning into Super Saiyan Blue Evolution when he was recruited to Universe 7. He ends up getting his ass beaten, and Arda had to force him to stop. And even Bulma told him to stop because she was also informed that Zamasu was also coming to the fight. And that's one of the reasons why they didn't tell Vegeta. Because Vegeta doesn't want him even close to his family for what he did to him. By the way, he killed Bulma and Trunks in the future. Yeah, probably should have brought that up. Okay. Shit. What's another thing to talk about? Would Zamasu lose his immortality if a vampire bit him? Wouldn't he gain, like, double immortality, I guess? Fuck you. Just a fuck you right there. Okay. Shit. Okay, what was I going to talk about? I had another idea. Oh yeah, Ardo's backstory. Ardo's backstory I'm actually a little bit proud of because I actually did bring in, you know, the lore of Steven Universe and also the lore of, you know, the Saiyans past. But, wait, but if you get bitten, you die. Really? I thought if you get bitten, you turn into another vampire. Huh. Well, let's begin. So, let's just start off with Ardo's father. Ardo's father is a Saiyan scientist who is very smart and one of the most smartest Saiyans alive. And he's the one who actually runs the damn planet more than Vegeta because, well, what I mean by Vegeta, I mean King Vegeta. And King Vegeta is so far up his ass that he can actually reach all the way back up to his mouth. Vampires aren't alive. So there are zombies! Okay. So, Spinach is Ardo's father's name. Spinach actually hates his own family for the cockiness it has. And, you know, the disrespect that he brings upon other Saiyans. And it pisses him off. As Spinach is trying to help out Saiyan society, Vegeta's being, like, swinging his dick around like if it's the biggest one on the planet, when really it's a tiny little shrimp. So, while Spinach is trying to keep the world intact and not trying to fall, Vegeta is just there as a pretty face. King Vegeta, not, you know, Prince Vegeta. And also, Ardo. Ardo, as a young kid, was kind of nervous around other Saiyans because he was kind of embarrassed by his low power level. His power level back then was only 200. And Vegeta and Raditz actually bullied him and actually picked on him and also beat him up. Like, beat him up badly, like, at least broken a finger or two. And, like, Spinach is aware of this, and that's why he told King Vegeta to keep his child intact. Like, keep him under wraps. Vegeta and King Vegeta would be anything related to Steven Universe Ash. Okay, now, here's what brings this apart. Now, the thing is that the Saiyans knew about, you know, not Steven Universe, the Gem race. They knew they existed, and that's where it comes into play. Spinach is actually very fond of the Gem race for its advanced technology, to the point where even Vegeta King Vegeta notices this and just says, why not take over the planet, huh? Why can't we just steal the technology for ourselves and kill the rest of them? And then, Spinach brings up a good point to where they can actually, you know, build things for us. Like, you know, I could, you know, get some tips off of them and possibly, you know, make the Saiyan society even bigger. So King Vegeta kind of ignores this Gem race, so he doesn't even have that thought again, because if he does, he probably would go over there and kill them all. Is Spinach a homosexual too? No, he's not. God damn it. Okay, but actually his lab partner is Bardock. And the thing is that Bardock also quit, you know, being a scientist and actually became a Saiyan warrior. If you don't know, Bardock is actually a scientist. Not many people know that. In the original Dragon Ball Z dub of, like, this, the Saiyan saga, you know, like, along with Nappa and Vegeta, Vegeta actually brings up that Bardock was actually an intelligent scientist. And I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to bring into the story. So Bardock actually quits, but he will also be later, you know, brought into the story. So Spinach actually has to find a new partner, and he actually goes to ask. Well, he doesn't go to ask, actually. Sorry, like, I'm kind of just remembering the story. Okay, so what ends up happening is that he actually goes to the gem planet one day and realizes that Bardock wasn't with Spinach. The Diamond saw that, and Spinach told him that he quit and that he's just probably going to be working on his own now. When Spinach leaves, the Diamonds actually sent, geez dude, how long have you been working on this story? I have a lot of plans. I'm telling you, I have a dream, man. I have a dream. So what ends up happening is that the Diamond Authority actually sends over a new, well, not a new, but a scientist, a gem scientist at that. So what ends up happening is that Spinach gets a knock on his door, and he opens it, and it's actually a lapis lazuli. And this lapis is actually a pretty smart and intelligent scientist. And she's also well experienced with, organic life. Can I be in this story? Empty Emperor. You shall be the king. Actually, maybe I could fit your name into the story. Maybe, make you the bandit leader from when Koifa kicks your ass. Let's just not bring that up, okay? But what ends up happening is that Lapis... Actually, I had a really funny moment, and it is kind of sexual in a way. But, the thing about gems is that their gems could literally be anywhere on their body. It could be on their back, their hands, their arms, their forehead. It can literally be everywhere. So Spinach is trying to find and locate where her gem is so she can, so he can, know what kind of gem she is. She could be just a blue gem, for all we know. So he's just trying to look around, trying to find the gem. He's just trying to examine Lapis, looking around, looking down her legs, down her arm, around her head. And then she lifts up her shirt and she sees her gem and is like, oh, there it is. And then she slaps it away and he says, fair enough. And then he says, well, come on then, let's get to the lab. And then Ardo is actually introduced to Lapis. By the way, Lapis is actually one of Ardo's caretakers, and actually Ardo considers her to be her mother, because her mother, god damn it, there's so much to say. I haven't come up with Ardo's mother name. I haven't come up with one yet. So, hey, if you can give me a few tips, that'd be great. So, what ends up happening is that Ardo's mother was actually one of the most Saiyan-like things on the goddamn planet. She's so Saiyan it hurts. So, what ends up happening to her is that when she actually gave birth to Ardo and saw, his power level, she literally got up from the goddamn bed and walked away. And a few months later, Spinach actually finally found her, and he found her in one way, alright. She was sleeping with Vegeta. King Vegeta, by the way. My character idea, wait, hon, is Ziggy. And his body is the most durable in the universe. God, are you making fun of me? Okay. So, Ardo's mother has actually been sleeping with King Vegeta, and then they decided to have a divorce. And one day, Spinach gets the news that she died during a Saiyan raid on another planet. What ends up happening is that she actually tries out a sled. Yeah. So she actually tries out the technique that Bardock did to, make people turn into a great ape automatically without a moon. So she did that, and she's rampaging through the city as a great ape. And what ends up happening is that she knocks over a tower, and the flagpole stabs right through her heart, and she dies that way. And then she, Spinach had to tell Ardo the bad news, and he was really sad. By the way, Ardo was 3 years old at the time. 3 to 4 years old. He was really young. So, by the way, Lapis and Spinach actually kind of get together, but not in a sexual way, but in kind of a mother and father kind of way, taking care of Ardo together. You're alive and well. So, goddamn, my phone is dying quick. Okay, actually, no. You guys have to see the non-gameplay here. But Lapis actually ends up becoming kind of Ardo's mother, and actually she actually takes care of him, plays with him, and has fun with him to the point where Ardo actually becomes emotionally attached and considered her mother. and it was kind of a bitter to sweet moment. And then one day, as Lapis and Spinach are going down the hall to get to their lab, an asshole Saiyan walks through. I'm not sure who it could be. Hell, I can actually make it, one of Bardock's men, to be honest. If a Saiyan gets bitten by a werewolf and then looks at the full moon, does she turn to a great ape or a wolf? Or a wolf ape? I actually don't know. It's like a mixture of two. It's both short and big. Like one side's humongous and one side isn't. It'd be like a weird mutation. So, yes. Maybe. Wolf. I'd probably say wolf. What ends up happening is that, maybe, I probably would make it one of Bardock's, team members. And she they were picking on Lapis in the halls. No fighting in the halls. So what ends up happening is that she kind of gets her ass kicked by them. And then, Spinach kicks their ass. Like, Spinach gets very upset, and, Spinach actually came to the realization that, like, oh yeah, I forgot, we're Saiyans. And, Spinach realizes that, like, if you're gonna be staying on the Saiyan planet, you're gonna have to have some kind of power level, at least somewhat decent. And so, this is what he does. He actually trains Lapis, and Lapis thinks this is completely stupid, and kind of doesn't believe his training methods, like, oh, you have to summon your life force in your hands to make a key sphere, and she thinks it's completely stupid and defies logic. And it works. Like, she actually, can shoot key spheres and fly on her own. And then they, have their moment, and then King Vegeta obviously ruins it. So, Ardo actually despises Prince Vegeta, aka the Vegeta we all know and love. He hates him because Vegeta was a big old bully that harms him really badly. Gives him scars, breaks his fingers for fun. Yeah, Vegeta was kind of a dick back then. But, wait, did I miss a comment? Can Spinach go Super Saiyan Green? Don't even make that joke. That was a bad joke, man. Come on. So, Spinach actually kind of, likes Lapis in a way. So, they show signs of flirty ways, not in sexual ways, but they show signs like, yeah, I like you, So, what ends up happening is that Bardock actually comes into the, lab, and actually says, I'm gonna need a escape pod. And by the way, we all know where this is going. Spinach is saying, what do you need an escape pod for? There's nothing to escape from. And Bardock is saying, I don't trust Frieza. He's up to something. He's standing over our planet. I don't like where that is going. And then Spinach actually realizes that, yep. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, shit. You said it wasn't gonna be gay, Hey, Ardo is a male. And Lapis is a female. What's so gay about that? I'm not saying it with Bardock. No, okay. Ah, crap. I had one cool idea. Okay. One very cool idea I had was that Ardo's father, Spinach, actually never trusted Frieza. To the point where, he is very cautious around Frieza and doesn't really, acknowledge him or talk about him, just in case if Frieza's listening. So, you said Spinach and Lapis. Yeah. It's not gay. Lapis is a female, and Spinach is a man. I don't know what's so confusing about that. So, I'm back. Hello. Alright. God, my phone is just dying, ain't it? So, I'm back. I know. Spinach is actually working on a giant scouter, because whenever, other Saiyans try to measure Frieza's power level, it combusts. It stops functioning. Oh, oof. Spinach actually, creates this giant scouter, and he actually does test it out on Frieza whenever he's around and make sure he doesn't notice. By the way, the giant scouter is actually the shape of a rocket launcher. It doesn't shoot anything, but it does measure it. It's kind of like a giant engine for a tiny screen. So, whenever it malfunctions, he tries to tweak it as much as he can. And, he's even talking about the theories that other Saiyans have. Saying, oh, his power level is 100,000. It's 50,000, and he believes in 50,000, but not 100,000. So who the fuck is who? Spinach is Ardo's father, and Lapis is a gem scientist from Homeworld, which is the gem planet, where, you know, gems are all females. So, yeah. That's as simple as it gets. So, okay. Back to the story. So, Spinach actually, you know, trusts Lapis into, you know, showing the giant scouter. And one day they actually tested out to see if it would actually work. And it did. And it actually measures Frieza's power level, and it's exactly 500,000. And he is shocked and terrified of that power level. So he tries to destroy the scouter so it can never be uncovered. So Spinach is slapping Ardo's cheek. No! He's his father! Well, Ardo isn't a bad kid. Like, he's actually kind of nice compared to other Saiyans. But what ends up happening is that, okay, back to Bardock. Bardock wants an escape pod. Spinach allows him to do it because, one, they're old friends, and two, he actually believes in Bardock. Like, Frieza was definitely up to something for a very long time. So, a day later, Frieza attacks the Saiyan planet. Which, what ends up happening is that, oh my bad. So, what ends up happening is that the whole, like, planet is starting to break apart and, you know, just outright chaos. Like, power starts to go out, and, like, Spinach is running down the halls of the palace with Lapis and Ardo. Ardo is, like, small, and Lapis was holding on to him, and, like, they were just, you know, running down the hall, and, there was no power, so the, you know, the hatch for the, wait a minute, hon. What timeline is this? This is the past. This is the past. I'm telling Ardo's backstory. I'm telling, like, how his father and his somewhat mother, was. So, what ends up happening is that Ardo's father is actually, trying to run down the halls to get to the lab, but the thing is that, the door was locked shut because the power was out. So he bashes the door down, and I thought it would be funny, like, right after he bashes the door down, the computer says, emergency power activated. And he just says, what, now you actually give us power? Damn it. So what ends up happening is that he readies up an escape pod and tells Lapis and Ardo to get in. Well, mostly Lapis, like, Ardo was really scared. Future Trunks timeline or Goku Black one? This is the past of the story that I'm telling with the mixture of Steven Universe, including Dragon Ball. This is the past of the Saiyans, including the gems. Okay, it's not in the future Trunks timeline. That's it. It is in the, you know, present timeline where Ardo Black lies. Well, Ardo Black is in the future of the present timeline. Like, it's confusing, I know. But, in the present timeline, Vegeta, Ardo, and the, you know, the gems have met. In the future, Ardo Black becomes a realization by 10 years later of the present timeline that... Shit, like, this is complicated. Okay, so whenever Ardo and the gems meet with the other Saiyans, which is Goku and Vegeta, that's the present. 10 years later from that, did the gems beat Beerus? What the hell, man? No, they didn't beat him. But actually, now that I think about it, they're actually kind of... Gems and Beerus are actually... Beerus... I'm actually pretty sure the gems are as old as Beerus, now that I think about it. Because gems live for a very long time. Like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years, now that I think about it. But, what ends up happening is that Ardo is... not Ardo, Spinach. Spinach is saying... to Lapis to get in the pod quickly, and she says that Ardo is cold. I said meat. Oh, Gem. Actually, you know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, huh? Maybe I might actually, you know, think of that. Maybe I'll think of a conversation. I mean, obviously he isn't there for delicacies, considering that gems don't eat. Oh yeah, that's probably another thing I should mention. Gems don't eat or pee or poo. Well, they can if they actually eat, but they don't need to eat. Yeah. So, God damn it. Okay, Lapis says that, cause King Vegeta meet Beerus. Oh yeah, maybe I could involve that. Huh. Oh yeah, I could, huh. Like, Spinach actually meets Beerus, shows him around the planet. You're giving me ideas here. It's like I'm, like, trying to write a newspaper, like, in the Spider-Man universe. Like, give me some ideas. What's happening in the news? Jonah Jameson. Okay, yeah, Okay, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, but I'm gonna finish the backstory. So what ends up happening is that Lapis says that Ardo is cold, and what ends up happening, what is he becoming? Becomes a creator. Who becomes a creator? Me? Me or Beerus? Well, I'm just gonna wrap up the backstory. Sorry, like my phone's about to die. So Spinach, Lapis says Ardo is cold, so Spinach actually grabs Ardo's signature sweater that he actually wears throughout the most of the actual story. So he wraps him up in the sweater and says that should keep him warm. So what ends up happening is that Lapis actually came to the realization he means Whis. Oh, why don't you change it? I can change it. There's still a lot of, like, plot details that I had to add in, and also conversations. You know, I had to put in, like, you know, character development. Like, god damn it, like, dude, creating a story is hard. Like, it isn't that easy, I swear to God. Coming up with these ideas actually takes a long time. Okay. So, Lapis, Ardo actually gets a signature sweater wrapped around him when he was a mere child. It used to have been Spinach's old sweater, but he doesn't wear it anymore. So what ends up happening is that, charge your phone. Like, I had to go outside so I can actually speak my mind, yell, and curse. Like, it wouldn't be as entertaining. Like, I literally had to, like, you know, speak quietly and actually not yell or curse. So, and plus, cool stream, bro. I'm gonna beat my meat to some Ribrianne hentai. Bye. Okay. So what ends up happening is that Lapis, you know, realizes that the space pod, the escape pod, was too small. So before she can actually, you know, tell that to Spinach, Spinach immediately locks down the escape pod and tells her to leave now. And they accept. Well, Spinach accepts his fate, as Lapis doesn't. Like, Lapis is trying to bang on the glass to, you know, try to get out and tries to get with Spinach. It's not Spinach, Spinach. So, what ends up happening is that they fly away. Spinach actually talks with Vegeta saying, are we really gonna die like this? If we're really gonna die, we're gonna die like Saiyans. And they actually see Bardock trying to fight the blast off in the distance, and Spinach, including King Vegeta, go with Bardock to try to fight off as much as they can. They know it's impossible, but they still try to fight because they are Saiyans. Wait. Can I borrow some lotion real quick? No. But Bardock, Spinach, including King Vegeta, fight to their very end. Even though they all know it's impossible, they'd rather die like Saiyans than sit back and watch. So, that's the story. That's how it all ends. And, you know, Lapis and Ardo go off to the gym planet and so on and so forth. I'll explain that maybe in the next stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, whatever, and as always, to see my next video. Bye-bye!